We got to talk about it. Ableton 12, man. So what did they do? What's the point of it? Should you cop it? What do I think? From what I'm seeing from it, I wish I could say they snuck this one because they usually be sweating us to beta test. They didn't say nothing this time. So we just, boom, got an email saying it's coming out in 2-3 months. We don't even know when it's coming out. They took our credit card information and said, if you buy it now, it'll be 20% off. So just give me your credit card information and we'll just charge you when it, that's wild. That's when you know you gangster. Like, they just tell us to give us their credit card and we'll charge y'all when it's time. I did it. So what can I say? But yeah, with this new Ableton 12, last Ableton, they kind of tackled some of the stuff we was crying about forever that other DAWs had, like just playlist recording. Like, that was stupid that Ableton didn't have playlist recording all that time. So they tackled a lot of like workflow stuff on the last one. This one, it seemed like they focused more on creative stuff. So they gave us a lot more MIDI tools. That MIDI stuff on there is crazy. The fact that you can put your session in a key, compose your whole thing, but like, man, the singer can be in there with you, like, man, they can't hit these notes right. Let me change the key. Boop, 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 and change the whole key of the whole beat. Long as you made all the sounds with your Ableton instruments and they all turned on, that's crazy. Well, it's not even just the instruments though. You just, it's done with the clips. So if you make sure it's on your clips, it'll actually change the clips to like whatever key you want it. That's the thing that stuck out the most to me. It's a couple little more improvements. They got a new like a little distortion engine. They got a couple little Max for Live devices. But the thing that stuck out to me is like, okay, cool. It still can't compete with Logic like far as like, because of the compose, and Logic actually writes out the real notation for you. When they partner with somebody to actually write out the notation for you, then I would say Ableton is probably the best program when it comes to like MIDI composition because of these new tools they put in it. Like I was saying before, I'm not a soundtrack composer while I'm switching up like all type of stuff throughout a 9-minute composition. So it's probably not gonna dawn on me exactly how much stuff is actually in there until I get my hands on it. And I've had it for like a year and realized that it totally changed my workflow and stuff like that. Yeah, then I'll see. But for now, like I say, I'm excited. It's only gonna be like $180. If it was a plugin that cost $180 to give me all these MIDI tools, I would buy it in a heartbeat. So definitely it's worth it. Also, what they put in there, I call it, it's the Studio One thing. Studio One was the first DAW that you can have like the edit and the mix window together. They put it in there, finally. Like, because Ableton, it was crazy. It made you think like you had two different brains, man. Like, you got the brain that you a DJ or just a live performer just triggering stuff when you got it in a horizontal, vertical view. But then when it's time to like compose and actually make music with it, right keys in and all that, you got to switch it to the horizontal view. So what's dope about this one is you can actually have it in the edit view, the long view, but then still have your tracks under and still control them like it's a mixer. Like, they made Ableton feel and look like a real mixer now, which is nice. Makes you feel like you actually got a real mixer, like every other DAW has. Like I'm the biggest Ableton advocate, but I can't say it's like little small stuff like that like, come on, man, y'all playing. And I like some of the other like search features they put in, and they using like intelligent mapping, or I call it machine learning. I hate everybody just call everything AI. Like, everything is just, come on, man. Like it's not AI, it's like machine learning. It's like just being intelligent with like how things work. So you can get a sound and say, boop, find me other sounds that sound like this, and it just, everything in your library comes up. That's nuts. I like that. So yeah, man, like the new Ableton is definitely worth it. Definitely worth it for the discount that we're gonna get it for if we cop it ASAP. So yeah, that's me, that's my suite. I'm gonna upgrade my suite. I think it's like $180. They got my credit card information. They gonna charge, they said they gonna send me an email before they charge me. Make sure I got money in that account, whatever, just send it. Send me that download, let me get into it. I'm mad though that I wasn't on the beta, because I was on the beta for 11. I'm mad that they didn't open it up and say, man, here go the beta. I seen a couple of my favorite producers and sound designers and all that on the internet showing 12. I was salty. I'm like, bro, they didn't gave this out to a lot of people. They could have gave it out to some more of us to help with all the glitches and all that. So let me stop crying though, because it's still like 2-3 months before they say it's coming out. So it may be a public beta they may do. So fingers crossed, I want to get this thing in my possession in the next few weeks because I'm excited about it. Hopefully they open up the beta and let us help them this time. Yeah, I'm sitting here waiting with bated breath, man, waiting for this thing to come out. Come on.